Okay, good morning, everyone. Hi there, how are you doing? And good to see you here again. Thanks for joining another alternative shows. And we have here Marawara Zooms. Thank you very much. And also, I can see. Oh, thank you. Yes. And I'm doing okay. Thank you. I hope that the same to you, right? And I can see the Stephen Ho. I'm doing okay. Thank you very much. I feel wonderful. Yesterday, actually, we had a beautiful day, and then we were kind of out of the office, and I was just sitting in the park, and I just had a great time and a very calm moment. I enjoyed it, especially under those sakura cherry blossoms, and lots of people were there. This is a very best time to be here in Matsuyama. And hello there, Dropkick Murphy fan. Good to see you again. Hopefully that traffic gets resolved. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We talk about that, right? Maybe. I hope so. Yeah, that's a hard topic from the beginning. Thank you very much, okay? Dropkick. Thank you. Well, we're probably going to talk about that, okay? Hey, Eric. Hey, how are you doing? All right? Hope you're doing okay. Hey, Eric, I think I followed your Facebook account. I think it was you, right? Eric Harrison. I saw that your name's there. And thank you very much for following our Facebook account, okay? Greg, hey, how are you doing? Okay? I just saw that your message that you are to wake up in the next morning, 6 o'clock. Oh, take care, okay? I'm sorry I don't have the cake of the Red Bull right now, but keep it up, okay? But make sure to sleep, tight, okay? So hope you enjoyed that stream today, but stay here as much as you can, okay? Nobody going to blame you that for fell asleep or something, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? And I can see Paul Gaemon is here. Hello there. Thank you for being here. Good to see you again. And we have the Jeff Harrison. Hello there. Thank you very much as usual. And also, do we have the Zoom here? Okay, Marijuana Zoom. Thank you. In Japan, it's 50 years of the day the Super Sentai began airing. Kyuranger first episode aired on April 5th, 1975. Wow. Okay. Yeah, 1975, April 5th. Wow. I was like, what? I was born in 1963. So I was like, what? 12? Or something? Okay. My goodness, I was so young and I was so excited to see and watch the Kyuranger stories. Oh, you need to stay awake. Oh, okay. So make sure to, right? So take care, right? Yeah. So speaking of the Kyuranger, yes. Earlier, I saw that some message, and you guys remember that, I think Kim. There you go. I can see the Kim here. Thank you very much for being here. And I got a question from the Kim. Do you know if Mr. S won the ticket drawing to attend the Kyuranger 50th Himitsu event? No. No, I haven't. No, I could not. Yeah, I mean, well, that's, only the 150 people selected. And then you say that your friend of yours won a ticket. My goodness, will be attending. Good for him. Yeah, I mean, I wish that I could be there, but no, not this time though. Yeah, take 50 years off your current age, Mr. S. That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna be, this April, 62. Oh my goodness. So I was like a 12. 62. I cannot believe that. Right? Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that. Yes, I know. I know it would have been cool. Ugh. Well, not this time, okay? But, somehow, I have the chance to travel to Tokyo in June again, like last year. And hopefully I can just visit some of the Bandai's, store there just to see what's going on there. It's nothing to do with the toy business this time again, okay? But the Tokyo, I have the kind of, not a business trip, but I was asked to go there. And so hopefully I have a chance to sneak around those, Bandai's. There's a couple stores, right? In Tokyo. And Akihabara is one. And I learned that there's one in Ikebukuro. I need to find out a little bit more. But yeah, that's something I really need to go. So anyway, yeah, too bad. Okay. But still, I kind of feel that an anniversary year for the Himitsu Sentai Kyuranger. And yeah, I hope that I can find some toy from the Kyurangers. But I know it's going to be very, very hard. Yeah, oh no, so unfortunate, because thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for saying so. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but well, I didn't get any message from, so I guess, so I think that was the today, right? Isn't it? That's the, I remember that, those Himitsu premiere, events. It's supposed to be the, I remember the kind of 5th of the April. Today, I think. Well, not for me this time, okay? What is that? Dropkick Murphy fan, thank you. Did you visit that Okonomiyaki lady, Mr. West? Okonomiyaki lady? Okay. What is that Okonomiyaki lady? Which one? There are so many Okonomiyaki lady, okay? So, but I'm not sure which one is you're referring to. But yeah, sounds good. I feel for that okonomiyaki, I'm very hungry. So hey, Greg, I'm remembering correctly, set of the Sentai lighter is coming from the comic American GI brought with them after the war. Oh, lighter comes from the comic American GI brought with them after the war. Yeah, I think there are some influences. Yes, it's true. And then speaking of the G.I. Joe models, G.I. Joe was a big name, and still I believe there's very popular names here. Still, not much in Japan, I guess, not these days. But G.I. Joe toy was once a big hit and brought by the American soldiers here in Japan. I believe like a 50s or 60s or something like that. And then Japanese toy companies really love that in trying to imitate that kind of image and figures, the sides and then changeable clothing and then power-up tools and something like that. That was, I remember that, when I was very small, my cousins had the Microman toy. Yeah, I mean, that was a kind of a skeleton android toy, And I remember that. I think I heard that those models were based on, G.I. Joe models. So, yeah, I mean, Kamen Riders, yes. And I remember also that similar idea, the Bandai. I think it's not the Bandai though. Poppy, I think. Poppy or Takara That's another company, right? And those companies, created a microman or microman, that the transparent body, and you can put that the costumes of the Kamen Rider V3s and Kyuranger costumes and the helmet. Those are the time that Japanese toy companies are looking for some different market rather than Rika-chan, the girls' toy market. Girls' toy market, the Rika-chan, it's also under the huge influence of the what do you call that? Barbie doll. And Rika-chan toy was the huge hit. Inexpensive compared to the imported one those times. Rika-chan, those names, brand become very, very big, and so we still have those toys, and still, favorable, by the liked it by the many Japanese girls. Okay. Do I? You're aging yourself, Mr. S? Well, thanks for very, very much reminding me that. Okay. She was on YouTube, really? Okay. Not sure which one, but these days, there are many okonomiyaki ladies, I guess. Mara, thank you. Just to check, that YouTube is holding it for the review. Is this a person's address you are sharing, Dapra? I'm not sure about that. Okonomiyaki lady, okay. It's an address to shop. Okay, they have the address? Huh? If it's a private residence, then I think it's best not to. I'm referring to the post-World War II. Oh, okay. I heard of the same Microman originating from G.I. Joe Moe's. Yep, that's what I kind of learned from the some kind of toy history book. Takara is where the Transformers came from. Right, there we go. Okay, yeah, and then they expanded the business with the Transformers. Huh? What? I'm not sure. Okay, if that's the private residence address, I probably should not show that here. Okay, but if you're referring to okonomiyaki lady, not quite sure which one you're talking about, really, because there are so many okonomiyaki stores. But Imabari is actually the city about 1 hour from here, Matsuyama. There are so many okonomiyaki stores. But, well, maybe I can look for that. Okay, okonomiyaki lady's address should be visible above, okay? All right. Hey, Chekhov, if I pronounce okay, all right? Mr. S, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Oh, thank you very much. Same to you, Chekhov, all right? May I ask where you're from? Let me know, okay? Yeah, I heard about the Microman origin from the TV presenter over here. He's a massive collector and was talking about some of his things on the show. All right, yes. I remember those days. Microman, I don't think they still exist. But, of course, the retro toys. Yeah, I see that some of the retro toy sections, those are Micromans. And I also heard that, those, what do you call it? Polycarbonated one? The plastic, the clear plastic at the time was very, very expensive. Like you're talking about the late 60s and early 70s. So those clear plastic were very, costly items, costly materials at the time. And so they had to just make it small, not the GI Joe size. I think the GI Joe scale model was, model was like a what, 30 centimeters or kind of huge toy, wasn't it? So instead of that, because of the those booming era for the Japanese industrial and then also the all the cost of the materials and then is also rising at the time. So Microman, it's what we call Microman. Okay, Microman was small, so it was somehow they helped out and those the toy companies to produce that and then sell it. And also it's a very unique Japanese standard size for the action figures. Became like that size, about 15 centimeters tall. Okay. Oh, Chekhov, you're from Dominican Republic. Hey, and you live in the United States. Okay. Hope you're doing okay. You probably have missed out your your home country. You're living in the United States. All right. Good luck to you. I know that there is some very difficult challenges there happening. So, but yeah, just make sure that you can stay and study and work and raise your family. Okay. Good luck to you. Well, thank you very much for joining here today. How are the new tariff going to affect the prices, Mr. S? So that's something we need to talk about, right? Oh, by the way, let me just bring that today's toys here, and then you can see right here, right? Yeah. So these are the toys that we have, or mostly the Megazord. Okay. So we will just show you that later. But everybody is very focused on that tariff. Well, as you know, that President Trump introduced that massive tariff, not just only the Canada, not just only the Mexico, but almost all over the world. Okay, including Japan. And we don't know at this point where we are going and where the America is going. All right. So we just have to watch, calm down, and watch it. So I've been just studying about what the tariff President Trump put on, especially the Japanese products. Okay, and so what we found is that at this point, you do not have to worry about the price up for the toys. Due to the special, rule, the rule that they have, de minimis, I think that's how they pronounce that. De minimis. The rule act is that actually anything under the $800 items that are importing to the United States there's no tariff or no tax because of the rule. I mean, when you think about it, putting all the tariff or let's say put that tax on importing tax, which is a tariff, onto the Japanese toys like we have here, and for that selling to each of the customers' houses, which will be just enormous amount of the labors will be consumed. I mean, it will be required for the U.S. Customs to do all the checks and then all the paperwork and then transaction, of course. So I don't think that for now that Japanese toys like the one we sell doesn't affect with the tariff issues that President Trump brought it. Introduced it. But however, China, well, you probably have heard that, well, of course, the U.S. government is pretty much against China and their products importing to the U.S. market. But I can see that U.S. market is very rich and then diversity, and many people want that good goods from from China too. And then there's many companies like Temu and Shein, and there are many companies that selling the clothing, from the clothing to the household items. But this time, I understand that the U.S. government, took off that those de minimis act for the Chinese product, which means that any items importing from the China, including the items that under $800 will be taxed. So that's very scary for the Chinese retailers, including Temu and Shein. I'm pretty sure they're going to find out some other way to look for that, expand their businesses. But at this time, and only the China is that the U.S. government put that taken away the special benefit of the de minimis act. So that's what I understand for now. And then at this point, we have no informations, and then there's no. I don't believe that Trump administration's going to put that those take out that those de minimis act from the Japanese toys, because most of the time you don't spend $800 over $800 usually for the Japanese toys. No. Standard, most of the customers that we have here is that the spending, I would say 200, from the 150 to 200 US dollars. That's about the average that the people are spending here. Well, maybe not, maybe less than that, these days. But that's what is going on. So I do not worry at this point. But of course, we really need to be cautious about what's that, those Trump administration is going to do with that market. And especially the small businesses like ours and even that yours in the United States. Will be very difficult for the, Scott. Yeah. I saw that, Scott is that organizer of the Power Mufficons. And not just only the Power Mufficons, many tokusatsu related or toy related businesses he's running it. And he's a great guy. And he's been doing the business for the very many years. And I met him, many times. And then, really appreciate that he's hard working for the tokusatsu communities. But this situation might be very challenging for him, and not just only for him, but many of the toy-related businesses, especially the tokusatsu communities. So that's something I worry about that too. Yeah. Dropkick, thank you. China, South Korea, and Japan, I thought were working together to address the type. No. We are not working together. No, individually, I don't think, probably we'll talk about it later, maybe. But at this point, I don't think that, more like Japan is, into the negotiation with the Trump administration. Probably soon enough, the Japanese ministers, we don't know who going to be, but will be, sent to the United States and to the White House to talk about the what the issue is about. Okay, so pretty chaotic situations around at this point. Well, no chance of the exporting Bandai China toys. I don't know about that. We don't get the Bandai China toys here. No. I bet Ryusoulger used to spend that much. Ryusoulger, yes. You remember him? Yeah. You must be a good friend of him too. Yeah. Actually, we owe him because he is the one that help us grow for these businesses. Yeah, Ryusoulger still. I believe he is somehow affected by this another business challenges. Hey Greg, electronic prices are going to skyrocket, is it? Yeah, I've been watching that, CNN, Fox, even the Fox News I watch, okay? All right, Fox News and CNN, ABC, I've been watching that, all the news and then reading the papers that it's gonna be a kind of tough if that, administration continues to, keep those tariff issues. There we go. We have a toy fan. Don't worry, everyone. I will fix everything. Yeah. So, don't worry. I will fix it in one day. Okay. So, well, that's something we should not be trapped. Yeah. As a toy business person, I really think that it's very important issues. But at the same time, we have to think that our friends, the tokusatsu related friends in the United States, is having a pretty awkward timing, and so I really are concerned about that our friends in the United States for these occasions. Yeah, Greg, the stock market in US fails for the second day in a row. Yeah, even Amazon, Apple's, and then Nvidia, that AI, industry needs them, and they are losing those monies because of this, and so. But this is a stock exchange, and it goes up and then down all the time. Yeah, we probably say that this is probably just before the more challenges that are ahead of us. But that's the nature of that industry or businesses. Oh no, really? Oh, ouch! Dropkick Murphy fans. Yeah, and actually, I was thinking that, similar things too. Yeah, because we have the life insurance that invested to the, foreign companies, insurance company. So we have the kind of challenge too. We are on the same page. Oh, that's coming to real, right? Switch 2 is going to be expensive. Hey, Chris. Hello there. Welcome to the shows. Yep, we had the Kyuranger items, and here they are. And then, we're going to bring them to our store tomorrow. So we have the Ryuteo, okay, Ryuteo, and then the Tenbin Voyager, Heavy Sky Voyager. And I think that's for the Kyuranger. Oh yeah, here we go. We have the Washi Voyager. Now Washi Voyager is hard to find, So I saw that yesterday, and so I grabbed it. So we have the Kyuranger items, the Washi Voyager, both of the Tenbin and the Heavy Sky Voyager, Ryuteo. This time loose items. We still have the box one too. So if you're interested in. Also, Ryusoulger related. Yeah, and also Ryusoulger related. We have Kishidu Neptune, wasn't it? Glad that I remember. Okay, Kishidu Neptune is here. Let me just take off that. Okay, and also Yokuryuo once again. Yay! And also, oh yeah, Volcano. Yeah, Dino Volcano is back. What else? Oh, and also Kirameiger, King Express set. It's actually sold separately at the time, but it comes as a one, and King Express set. We are just setting as it is. And another loose items. We have the what's the name? So this is what the not the Kishidu though. Gigant Driller. There we go. Gigant Driller from the Kirameiger. I think also these two the Kirameigers. Okay, and also we have one here, Ankidon from the Judenryu. Okay, Kyuranger series. That was good to find. And also right next to it, Cube Elephant. Cube Elephant from the Ryusoulger. And Ryusoulger related, we have the both sets. Actually, we are setting separately, but Cube Hyo, Cube Leopard, Cube Leopard, and also Cube O, Cube Owl, Cube Owl. All right. So these are the Ryusoulger related items, and also we have the Victory Striker. Victory Striker for the Lupin Ranger, and Pat Ranger. And one is more here. This was the promotional items, right? Hammer Dial Fighter. Hammer Dial Fighter. Once it was the promotional items, and it was very hard to get that. Okay, so we found it as a loose items this time. So all of these will be activated, brought to our stores this weekend. I mean tomorrow. Okay, so these are all right, and so these are the all the items for today. But for today's demonstrations, and I'm thinking of doing two items. Remember the last week? No. I mean, last Wednesday, we found that, So here. Oop, okay. Hi there. Right? So, for today's demonstrations, and I think I have two unique items. One is the Sentai Ring set. Okay. Yeah, this is, we really didn't get many, but the Ryusoulger and Dom Brothers. So I like to just open and just for the our, demonstration. And so Ryusoulger and Dom Brothers ring set. Okay. Ring, Sentai Ring set. And the other, I like to just open this one. Can I? So we have the Daijujin, but this is from the DX Robo universe. Actually, I have not opened. I mean, I've never touched that. This DX Robo universe series. So I think it's kind of interesting that open it and see what's inside is like. Okay. So these are two different items for today's reviews, and we will do that later on. Okay. So, and also not from here. Okay. All right. The stock market and economy are two different things, right? Okay, that's two different things. But they are related too. So we need to pay attention on that too. Okay. And yes, so thank you very much, Mara. Dropkick Murphy fan mentioned, have you heard that Toei has opened an English language global Kamen Rider account on Twitter? Finally? Didn't they have that before? Is it true? Okay, I've seen that some of the, the kind of story time to time. Is Toei going to do the Power Ranger again? I don't think so. But I understand if the Toei is going to, promote Super Sentai series, not the Power Ranger series. Only if they are allowed to. Because I don't know the details of the how that contract with between the Super Sentai and the Power Ranger brand names, how it works. So if the Super Sentai can do that, expands to the US market as a Super Sentai, there's a kind of challenge. And also Power Ranger series, I heard that Disney Plus is going to create a new series. Okay, that's kind of exciting news, but at the same time, we don't know where they're going to take us from that. Okay, so as we currently understand it, Hasbro is working with Disney Plus on a new Power Ranger series. Okay, that's what I heard. Okay. All right, and Chekhov, I don't think the King Express was sold separately. It was Zaviun. Oh, yeah, Zaviun, right. そうなの? Zaviun was only the upper part, isn't it? Okay, or maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. But I remember that this set was sold separately. That's how I remember that. Okay. Or maybe Boss. Maybe I didn't, buy another one. Or maybe if they were complete set or setting. April Fool joke. Could be. New Power Ranger series report. Okay. You guys can visit that, link there. Aha. Not a clue on anything Tokukuri says. Report hasn't not been confirmed or debunked by anybody at Hasbro or Disney Plus I'm aware of. Okay. Hey, Chris. You are looking very genki today. Okay, I hope so. Yeah, I mean, a week ago I had the fever and I had to skip the radio shows and that was terrible. Okay, but I feel okay, Beep. Oh, thank you very much. Kamen Rider English, okay. Yeah. The things about the Twitter. Okay. These days, I'm not following that any Twitter informations. And so what they call official informations. And official means they paid. And paid official message, SNS. I'm not sure about that, if that everything is correct or anything. And also, I really don't like that these days about the Twitters. Even though they don't call it Twitter anymore, right? Okay. So just the domain names and the service has changed the names. And then I don't, not necessarily to like it. No. So these days, we stay away kind of, x.com or twitter.com. I guess we cannot go back to the about the 10 years ago. No. Okay, so enough talk, and then we will talk about that. The demonstration. Okay, so let me just clean up the all the items that we have. Once again, all the items will be brought to our store tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Make sure to check us out. Okay. What is that? Totally fair with the Twitter X. I have almost completely cut ties. Well, same here. Sadly, it's still a place for the Toei to announce the new things for Sentai and Rider. Yeah, I mean, that's their choice because of that. Hey, Dane, he's here. How are you doing? You need to take every post on Twitter with a grain of salt. That's what it is, right? And I don't, I take too much salt these days, okay? So I'm trying to cut that amount of the salt these days. So, yeah. I still have the account, of course, for the, Twitter account. Okay, so let me just, clean up my desktop over here and get ready for the shows, okay? Let me just bring down a box. All right. All right. Check. Okay, so you guys can hear me. All right, so let me use that of my empty boxes to clean up that, all the toys I have. Okay, so just a reminder, all right? So Ryuteo, loose items. Next is this. All right. Kishiryu Neptune かな Kishiryu Neptune. All right. そして Yeah, this is a very popular one. Yokuryuo. Okay. And two of the Voyagers, Heavy Sky, and then the Tenbin Voyager. All right. So, I believe the name for this one's King Express set, wasn't it? At least I put that name on the product page. So, and Gigant Driller. I like that in orange color mechas like this. Right. Okay, Ankylon. こうかな。Cube Elephant. Dino Volcano. Washi Voyager. Victory Striker from Lupin Legend Patranger. They used to be sold together as a kind of EX mecha. I think a movie exclusive, wasn't it? And one for the this is from the Ryusoulger and Cube Owl and the Cube Hyo, the leopard. And what this is the one that hammer dial fighter. So it looks like a hammer. Okay, but and once you open those hammer part, it is a jet. Looks kind of cool. Okay. Oh yeah, and also there's one customer. I just found today. I found out this items on the post that one box is returned, couldn't deliver to the one of our customer. We do not get this kind of notice so often, so quite unusual. But I need to get contact with the our post office and see which item was. I need to just I need to ask them to deliver it again. Sorry for the customers, something happens. Okay, so okay, so today's goal is to demonstrate these two, okay? But also, actually, I just remember that, we had the two items, right, last week, okay? So we got the Eagle Shooter Go Gojuka. And also, Unicorn Drill Go. These two already sold out, and I believe, and so we don't have that items in stock. But yeah, once we start to see that in a pre-owned toy market, and then we will get that, okay? But also, last radio show, the Was My World Link, I did that demonstration, the sound demonstration for both of them. But however, we have not tried these, the combinations. デカソードブラックに変形か. So actually, you can just put that unicorn drill on the Tegasode and make it like this, transformed. So I like to try that. I have not tried this one, so we should. And also the other one, Eagle Shooter Go, and this. I think I did that, last time, but we can just do to make sure that. Okay. What is that? Greg? Drink more, Mr. S. そうだね. Yeah. Are you doing okay, Greg? Make sure that anytime if you need to hit the bed, make sure that. Okay, so let's go. Here. これでいきましょうか。Oh, wait a minute. Oh, since that we already have that, Tegasode is here. Okay, so let me just. All right. So about the break. Okay, so let's try that. And Tegasode Black. Yo. And then we have the instructions. Let's do that and check the instructions here. Okay. So Unicorn Drill Go, and we already did that. This is the Unicorn Drill Go. The design like this. I like that this gimmick. Actually, they do turns. Okay, see that? That's very cool. And then Tegasode no. Okay, so transformation. So there you go. これは OK. Right. Unicorn Drill Go の合体準備 is a preparation for the 合体. And so we need to separate the top and the bottom like this. And next, okay, so turn that, his legs like this way. And then front legs goes up. Oh, I see. So we have that in holes here to lock it. Okay, just like this. そして胴体パーツの持ち手を展開します。胴体パーツのこうかな。Okay, okay. So there's the it says the 持ち手か、なんて言うんだろうね。holding parts, I guess. So this is where that Tegasode can hold it here. So this is small notch over here. And I think it's ready. そしてTegasodeを変形させ、alright, after changing to the Tegasode. Okay. Alright. Alright, so this is where we start. 手がソード本体にドリルユニットをつけます。OK。あ、これはちょっと外しとくのか。Alright, and so drill unit. This is the drill unit. And we have that, connector over here. Oh, I see. We need to take off his arms. Here. こうだね。And then put it like this. なるほど。そして胴体パーツの後ろの突起、胴体パーツの後ろの突起、溝、こうですか。ああ、そうか。これ、いや違う、これだな。This will go join it here, attached. 上は、oh, we have the small parts, very small parts will be attached. Oh, I see, on the top. We have just a little bit, bump here, small hole, and so we will be こうか。ここだね。So this will be attached. こうだね。And on the top, it's gonna be here. Oh, okay. It's not really the stable, but at least, okay, it's there. Okay. さあ、そして、and then we'll put the centering Tegasword Black here. Ah, そうか、なるほど。And just a real, very tiny mask is over here. Well, I was not really realized this one here. So you can see this is not his face. The face mask is actually, it's right here. Alright, so he's got the mask here. How's that? Alright, so finally, okay, finally I can see the Tegasword Black's face mask. Okay. Ah, that's cool. Okay. So I think we have the turntable. 1 minute. All right. So, okay, allow me to turn the Tegasword. こうですね。All right, so that looks good. Yeah, very night-like. I like it. All right. So this is the combination. Tokusatsu Black is done. Now let's do that with the Eagle Shooter, I believe. So let me just take it off, all the parts once again. Okay, so turn it and then, okay, and this is his upper parts. Cool, huh? Okay, his back, so is that drill. And his right arm, I guess. Right arm is back too. So that was the Unicorn Drill Go. And unfortunately, I think it's already we sold out. We didn't get the only three items. And so, well, we'll just look for the pre-owned toys. Soon will be surfaced into the market, okay? Next, let's go with the Eagle Shooter. Okay, so Eagle Shooter one. And to do that, let's see, we need the QR code. And read that. Where do you go? Okay. Here. Come on. There you go. All right, so here we are at the Eagle Shooter Gold instruction, and we have all the parts. Right, and we need only the gut type parts one. Okay, by the way, これはこうか. So this part, I already did that, in a drawing that was my World link. So here we have Eagle Shooter combined. So it just, shooting action like this for the spring actions. Pretty simple one. And then we need to get ready for the gut tie. Right, take the arrow parts off, and then we need to just open. This will be the leg parts, and here on the top will be kind of wing things. Okay, so you can see how it look like. Okay, but for now, for the Tokusatsu, we need to turn the lower part, the legs, like this. So here you can see that these connectors inside, and here's also in front the 4 connectors you can see, and those connectors will be matched with the Eagle Shooter one. So attach them. All right, here we go. And also here, the shooter, the weapon parts. We have the connector. And first I thought that he's gonna hold this in his hands, but no, it was not. Actually, you can attach this connector to here, his leg parts. So it's gonna be kind of unique location, right? Like this. All right, so that's the Eagle Shooter one, and then activate the sounds with here. Tegasod green. Okay. This is the thing. Right. And also, oh, I see. So you can open like this. This is his face. So we'll attach that. Okay, and then Tegasod green. Okay, I like the color, and look at that, his cool face. Still has that, design of the eagles on the face, and that look very cool. Okay, so allow me just put this one on that turntable here. Oh, by the way, let me just activate the sounds. So it's the same sound, slashing sound. Okay. All right, and then all right, so let's take a look. Yeah, looks very good. かっこいいね。All right. So, eagle shooter combination. Now, let me just get that everything parts out. All right, let's go back to the Tegasod mode. I mean, the Tegasod mode. Okay, こうか。そう、こうして。I go back to the sword mode. こうだね。あれ？違う、こうか。Okay. あ、これ外さなきゃいけないんだよね。So let me just take it off. あ、違った。これだ。これがいつも。さあ。Okay, and install that these. And then this part, the blade part goes out. This is where I always had the challenge. Okay, so it's gonna be this way.ちょっと違うか。ちょっと違うね。こうだね。はいはい。Okay. All right, so the Tegasod is here. Just for the reference, we have the two rings, one for the eagle and then a black. Okay, like this. Unfortunately, that these are already sold out, but we'll look for that more later on. All right, And to activate the sound, and we need to hold it. Let's go for the black one. Yep. All right, here we go. So, 50ユニコーン。So, finish finger. So, 50ユニコーン。And what about the 50 eagle? Nice. All right. So these are just basically the sound for the Goju Eagle and Goju Unicorn. Okay, I got that. Now, so because we have the Goju, the Tegasode for now here, let's go for the Sentai ring. Yeah, this is a Sentai ring set from the Ryusoulger and Don Brothers. We received it last Saturday. Okay, last Saturday we received that. We haven't touched it, and so we need to open one here. Okay. So let's go. Okay. By the way, so it's very nice that they have comes with the adult size ring, and so those of you who kind of remember that, Wizard ring used to have that, adult ring size only from the premium Bandai. And so, we already explained the Wizard, you cannot use this ring for the Wizard ring, adapters. I tried, but the size doesn't match, and so quite loose on the Wizard ring. So I don't recommend to do it. You're probably going to drop the Wizard ring and then damage it. So that's kind of, scenario that you don't want to meet. Okay. So allow me just to open. I'm pretty sure that soon that these Sentai rings will be in the pre-owned toy market as well. So I'll be, getting those items very soon again. Okay. All right. こっちもあるのか。So we cut here. Okay. So let's take a look. And so for now, I will use that, children's size. Only the children's size can attach. You can, match with the Tegasode and then activate the sounds. Unfortunately, the adult one doesn't fit in. Okay, just for the fun. Okay. So anyway, so let's go. This is the. Let me just give you a close up here. Don Brothers. I can see the design over here. is the peach, Donbrako. Okay, Momo is here. I can see the Don Momotaro's mask over there on the back. But as I turn the ring, change it to, what is that? Oh, Mikoshi and what is that design? His motorcycles. Okay, let me just give you the more closer look. Okay, here. Can you see it? I think that's his Don Momotaro's motorcycle, and Mikoshi, the carrier. The Momotaro used it. Okay. All right. So, more specifically, the peach is Don Momotaro's outer. If anybody remember that. Oh, yeah, Momotaro's outer. あ、そうか。そうだね。Outer. Yeah, they had the outer mode. Okay, so this is the design that you can just switch and like this, bring it back. Since that pin, the location of the pin hasn't changed, only the surface, only the cover turns. Okay, so the sound doesn't change. Only you can see the pin. On the top, 2 pins on the left side, and then 1 pin on the right side. So let's see how it works with that, take a sword. Okay. All right. So, you got on? Okay. Here we go. Did I turn off? Okay, I did, yes. There we go. Don Brothers. And if I click on that, switch. So those are the sounds. Okay. Any other sounds? It just says Don Brothers. Okay. Oops. Don Brothers. As usual. Okay. All right. He lost out his pinky finger. All right. And next, we have Ryusoulger. And again, we use that small children's size ring here. Okay, so Ryusoulger. As you see, design Kishiryu? I think that's Kishiryu. Not a Gabutira. Gabutira from the Kyuranger. I forgot his name, but I think the Kishiryu designs. And on the back, we can see Ryuso red. Okay. On the back, oh yeah, now the pins design has changed. Pins layout has changed. On the top, in the center, on the bottom, 2 of them, and then kind of switch to the right side. And as I turn down the dial, a ring here. What is that? Oh, that's the Oh, the sword? Ryusoulgen ka. Ryusoulgen sword. But yeah, 5 of them. All the power of the Ryusoulger, 5 Ryusoulgers power is here. You can see all that, Kens on the sword. Alright? Okay, so this is the Ryusoulger one, and let's see how it sounds like. Well, I'm pretty sure it says the Ryusoulger, but how's that one here? Okay. Oh wait. Waking. Ryusoulger. All right, and then the same slashing sound. Okay, multiple zooms, and not sure how you swap back, but I think you are getting Robo sounds instead of the transforming jingle at each time. I'm not sure that, I don't know. I mean, is it something malfunctioning? I don't think that there's anything to do with any, switch or anything. Maybe I need to do the reset. Just, let me just change that. Let me just reset the button over here. あ、これ違うね。どこだっけ？リセットボタンどっかあったね。これ違うか。That is not a reset button, though. Huh. Okay, so, all right. I'm not sure. So let me just restart. Yeah, but engage, that doesn't say the engage though. Awaken. No. I don't know how I swapped it. Or maybe I need to just turn it upside down. Oh, upside down. Oh, I see. Maybe because of that, I didn't turn. Let me just... あれ？入んないよ。あ、こうか。いや、違うな。What? あれ？入らない。No, I don't think it will just fit. If I turn the size, I mean, you see the design kind of interfere. This is just a normal positions. So you can see, this part is flat. So you can slide it in. But when you turn, it has the design kind of changed. So this part kind of interfere with the body, and I don't think doesn't much here. I don't know. Actually, no, we don't hear that engage sound. That's true. Yeah, maybe not saying engage. I think that the character says that. I guess so. Okay. The all phone method. Yeah. It maybe it's do that with like a pot press and secret button in one mode, and it's not all put together properly right now. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, we can try something. Well, let's keep pushing it. Doesn't change. Oops. Okay. So I believe that there's no engage sound. Engage is the word, the phrase that, all the characters says in the show. Okay, so anyway. So these two, we have the adult size rings, of course. And so even that in myself, I can have that. It would be so weird if I, dress like that, wear this like this, and then, being in downtown. Okay, so people will look at me and then, I don't know. Okay, anyway, so that's actually, it's a design is okay. It's very nice that they have included the adult size rings. So you can just spray like this. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so this is the demonstration for the Sentai Link set, the Ryusoulger and Dom Brothers items. I think we have the one left. I need to check. Oh yeah, there's one left. Okay, so hope that you can grab one and as a brand new. But we'll keep looking for the pre-owned toys. I'm pretty sure that they will just, surface that in the market and very soon. So, well, stay tuned. Okay. All right. So thank you very much. And let's move on to the next demonstrations. And we have the DX Robo Universe Daijujin is coming up. Okay. One moment. Alright, so we'll move on to the Daijujin demonstration, but before that, I'd like to just announce that introduce that one of the website that we were introduced actually. So I'm very excited to show this one. Okay, so remember the barbecue samurai. Okay, all right, and so Mr. Nikumoto is the barbecue samurai that we featured. We stayed at his barbecue castle, okay, together with the Cha 350, and that was the last year. And we've been working with the barbecue samurais for the his businesses, and then we did that kind of filming and live streaming from his castle or barbecue restaurants, okay, in a Matsuno town, and that was the 1 year ago. And so his activity was introduced in one of the very kind of famous and for the inbound tourist for the Japan. And so I like to just introduce that here, okay? And let me just show you. And so the okay, こうかな? No. All right. I'm struggling with that. I'm still. Oh, there you go. Okay. So this is the website, and so let's go the origami concierge. Okay. So this is what they do that dive into Japanese traditions. Okay. Oh, that's a Japanese sake. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Geisha-san. That's very nice. Yeah, so this is the one of the very, kind of go-to spot, the website, to understand that, Japanese inbound and tour, Japan tours. So, Barbecue Samurai was, featured in this site. And then, so I like just, introduce that, okay? So, let me just go back. And then, so here, it says, intoxicated on the samurai spirit, experience the sake flames and hot spring in Matsuno town. All right. So what they did is they introduced that, the site. And, you remember him, Mr. Nikumoto, there was a big smile on his face. Barbecue Castle Road will treat you with all his might. Okay. So, and then interesting that, they introduced that what the Matsuno town is like. And then, boom, here. So excited. They used our video. So they used our video. Yay! Chow is there. Now Chow is well known, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so they introduced that what the Matsuno town is like, and then boom, here, so excited. They used our video. That's my voice. Okay, sorry about that, but that's and here. No, wait. これかな? Okay. And this is where they are. And so let me just put that, link into the chat. Okay. I hope you guys can see. これか. Kind of videos interfering with that. Sorry about that. これかな?
Your support, and also support the neighboring local community, but you also promote it to the visitors coming from not just other countries, but just other parts of Japan.
やっぱ地産地消でね、地域でちゃんと循環できる地域の人にとってもいいことだし、で、もちろん海外の人にも魅力的だし、で日本各地のいろんなところからね来る人たちにも やっぱりとてもいい経験になるんですね。
That looks good.
で、
お味噌だったんですね。
そう、味噌ソースチーズ。
チーズ？
そう、チーズ。うん。
味噌チーズ。
味噌チーズ。
これはちょっとすごいな。
ワン、ツー、スリー、ファイヤー。
わ
美味しそう。
ファイヤー。ね、スメルズグッド。こうね、味噌とチーズが焼ける。こんな感じかな。
Sizzling sound. Wow, that looks.
で、ちょっとネギ。
Oh, green onions.
Toasted and melted cheese
Toasted
is the
and
best
melted.
cheese.
いや味噌とのコンビネーション考えてもなかったよ。いただきます。OK。もうスピーチです。もう言葉が出ない。甘いしね。
あ、
味噌のね。
味噌がね。
味噌のね。
そう
甘みとね。
味噌が甘いです。
I've had toasted cheese before, but never toasted miso.
ね、そうね。今までこんがり焼いたチーズとかっていうのはね、いつもあるんだけど、その味噌をこんがり焼いて食べるっていうのは経験なかった。
あ、本当ですか。
そう。
これね、この辺はなんだろう、他の料理も味噌をねやったりすることがあるでございます。特にあれタイサツマ。
はい、タスマ焼き。
あれそうあれ作るときに
焼いてるだっけ？
そう焼いてるんでござる。焼きながらこうスリスリしてるんでござる。
はい。
And this is a red miso too. This is a akai miso.
これレッド味噌。
Yeah, so just like that, delicious food and barbecues. We had a just nice evening there together with the, Charles 350 and then barbecue samurai. Yeah, well, we are so thrilled that, our video clip was used on a nationwide website to invite and introduce the Japanese, one of their local cuisine and culture. And so, yeah, it's a great. So hope that you can just see that all the video clip and then visit the link in the chat. I left that. So hope you have a chance to take a look. Okay, so time to do this here. Daijujin here. Yes. All right, and so let's go. Very excited for this one. Okay, so, all right, this is it. Ready? Here we go. Hi everyone, thanks for being here in the chat and watching this live stream and video. All right, so today this will be our first time to open and put our hands on the DX Robo universe. Bandai has introduced this new series and for being a couple months now, I believe. So I believe one or two DX Robo Universe items were already introduced. So I've never had the chance to obtain it, but at this time we got the Daijujin. All right. So this is a very exciting time, and because that Daijujin reappeared in the latest show, Ryusoulger, last episode. Daijujin actually appeared. And so Kyuranger also was there too. So I cannot wait to see the next episode tomorrow on the Sunday. But Daijujin, so it's a perfect timing for the Bandai to release the Daijujin. And then let me just dive into it, okay? Yeah, it is fantastic packing art. Look at that. Very nice. It's very, really like a realistic and then more like a Gundam toy, the plastic scale model like. I like that. And it says number 4, it's a volume 4. So it's already, they introduced the 2 of them already. I forgot which one was it. I think the Engine O or Magic King was it? Okay, I'm not sure. But Daijujin. Alright, I like the kanji character. And you can just combine all the Megazord into one, but interesting, you can just put that, together with a Tegasord. Now, this is something new, isn't it? Tegasord. And well, we already have that Tegasord over here. We're definitely going to try this one, okay? All right. So let's go, and then also we have we have all the series. DX Robo Universe series 続々登場. So from now, this is what they're planning, and then from the Gokaiger, Gokai O, and Gao King and Shinken O. I believe that we ordered 2 of these, and so I need to check that inventory, but some of them are coming. Okay. All right. And also, we need an instruction. So allow me to read out the instructions over here. Now, these days, there's no paper instructions included. Just use that, QR code. Okay. Here we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so with that instruction, I can do that unboxing, okay? All right. So still, when you say Megazord, you talk about the Daijujin, right? So this is where that Megazord name comes from. That's what I heard. Okay. So let's open this here. ここでいこうか. Ooh, okay. あ、いいね. I like the top package. I mean the top designs here. こっちは. Okay. Oh, なるほど. Oh, many different parts. And all of them are taped to the box. So we need to just get these tapes out. Okay. これもそうだね. It'll be very difficult to put them, everything is back in the box. Not with the tape, but we probably just store it anyway in the box. Okay. These tapes is quite annoying sometimes. And let's see. ここか? これか? Okay. And this one. Okay. And 2 more. I wonder what is that, this small item is here. Okay, so these are all the parts. Now we need to unwrap these plastic films. Okay, so where do we open this? これはどこにあるか。ああ、なるほど。Okay. Okay, looks like some of the feet. And this is これはシュゴジュプテラノドンかな。プテラノドン。Okay, so this is the Shugoju Pteranodon parts. Okay. これ、胴体パーツかな So that's the body parts. 10マンモスか。Shugoju 10マンモス。Okay. Okay, so, oh, this is the arm parts, I think. All right, and here, Tyrannosaurus 上半身, Tyrannosaurus items, I mean parts. Tyranno, okay. これは、うわ。They tape everywhere. なるほど。これはまた。これですね。Alright, so this is the Tyrannosaurus upper part design. Okay. これがlower parts. Okay. そして and we'll continue the small parts over here. これがこうか。よし。Alright. 腰パーツ。これが waist parts? そしてうわ、硬っ。They taped everywhere. Oh my goodness. はいはいはいはい。Alright, so this is the mammo's head. Mammo's head. Alright, finally, and the last part is this, and wow. Okay. Looks like a two parts are combined, taken all together. Okay. Yo. This is硬いね. I didn't realize that they taped something like this. Yeah, see, you know, I want to keep these plastic films too. We can repack, but これはどこを見ればいいんだろう。多分ここだな。Got it. Well done, Bandai. Oh, okay. So this is the Triceratops. All right, more details later. And here we have the Saber Tiger one. And then we'll probably open this one here. Yay! Saber Tiger. Okay. I know this is, it says DX Robo Universe, but the design is not really, you cannot compare with the original DX toys, okay? So, but this has been a very different concept. So let's go. Let's start with the combining all together. All right, so I have luckily we have the instructions. So 下半身パーツに alright, so what's that? This one here. Put the legs here. こうかな? こうですか? あ、逆だね. Offset. This goes here. This goes here. Okay? Leg part. Right, and 腰パーツor 下半身パーツ. Okay, so the waist parts here, this is the parts goes ここかな? こうですね. はい. Okay, goes like this. Okay. Next, Tyrannosaurus 前半身. Okay, so this is the upper part. And then combine here. Wait a minute. Okay, snap on. It's 違うな。こうか。こうだね。Okay. 剣パーツなんかあった？剣パーツ。Are we missing any parts? Wait a minute. We're supposed to have this. Did I have that? Huh? Wait a minute. I don't think we saw that any parts. Saw the parts? Eh? 違うよね。ちょっと待って。 これ違うね。Pardon me, but did we see any sword parts? Did we have this? I don't think I've seen this one. Wait a minute. let me check that a box. I mean, what? Ah, あったあった。ああ、ここにある。I found it. Here. そう。もう一個あったね。ああ、glad. Oh, good. Oh, wow. Jeez. It was hiding on the back. Ay, 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 ay. Sorry, Bandai. I was about to blame you. Good. Good, good. Okay. No worry. Okay. Yeah, Baseball Sack, thank you very much for being here. But no, don't worry. Phew. Yes, we found it. Okay. あ、びっくりした。Wow. I was about to call the Bandai Service Center. Customer services. Okay. No, we put it. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. You guys, you put it right. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, now we have the sword goes on the tail like this. See that? So, so this is the sword. Okay. Well, everyone, be kind, okay? Be kind to this new generation. Okay, so. All right. So, it says 完成って言ってるよ. It says complete. Okay? That's well, they did best, okay? All right. So that's good. Let's try. All right, complete. The next, プテラノドン。プテラノドン、これですね。プテラノドン。That's the one, the fries, right? And so, 羽 parts. So this is the wing parts? Okay. あ、ヘッドパーツあるね。ヘッドパーツ。And はい。Once again, 完成 complete. Okay? Alright, that's kind of cute. Let's go for the 40-50マンモス。40-50マンモス。これですね。So 40-50マンモス and これかな？The head and goes here. Alright. そして、あ、これを下ろすんですね。これを曲げたら、こうですね。はい。完成。So, once again, 完成。complete. Okay, so, alright. Everyone, let's be kind, okay? For the new friends, alright? Saber Tiger. Okay, Saber Tiger. Saber Tiger. Okay, we have the Kiba here. Goes what? Front? あ、曲がるのね。Go down. Saber Tiger. 完成。Complete. OK? はい、できた。そして、こちらはもうないんですね。これは、あれトリケラトプスは、OK, there's no トリケラトプス instructions. ないですね。Yeah, because it's already complete. OK, so it's already complete. Yes. トリケラトプス。There's no moving parts or anything but just the connector. そうか、これが外れるのね。So the block. Okay. Alright. So. Okay. Saddle Tiger. はい。はい。こうですね。こうです。Alright, I did it. Okay, so these are individual shugoju. Okay, so now we start the combination. And so, こっからかな。はい。大獣人への合体準備。Okay. Preparation for the 合体大獣人。Alright, so let's do that. And take off that, the sword, not the tail parts. And then take that, headpiece. これか。Helmet. Oh, I see. なるほど。And also, the head, ロボヘッドを取り合わせます。Also, put off. And the upper parts of the body. そして、これもか。Okay. 胸当てパーツ取り外します。Also, separate them. Basically, you separate everything. Okay. Oh, wow. Now, and 腰パーツを下半身パーツに取り付けます。はい。ここですよね。こうかな。そう。OK。はい。そう取り付けました。それから、プテラノドン。Take the wing parts. Install the head. And 10万も take that off. Okay. マンモスヘッドの持ち手を図のように展開させます。Okay, so here's the okay, hold parts here, the handle, right? Now its leg こうかな。こうですか。はいはい。いや、こうじゃないな。こっちですね。はい。So you open and then 胴体パーツを下げます。Okay, here's the connector, the shoulder parts here. はい、はい。And his arm, like this. Okay. サーベルタイガー。Alright, サーベルタイガー。頭部を外します。Okay. Take off his head parts. 牙を回転させます。Turn that his 牙 here. 頭パーツを図のようにつけます。So attach that these parts here. はい。いいね。いい感じ。トリケラトプス。The same thing. Take off that head parts. Attach it. よっ。違うか。あれこれは入るのかなよっしゃ。はい。Okay, and then now this goes here. お、だんだんかっこよくなってきたね。So becomes it's more cooler, it's nice. Alright, いいよ、かっこいいよ。And upper parts. これだね。Okay. And then どれだこれか腰当てパーツを図のように取り付けます This will go here Okay 胸当てパーツ This will be the chest parts and go here これかこれだねはいそしてプテラノドンパーツ goes here okay and wing parts okay wing parts goes in the back ここだねこれはこうかOkay, so we have the connector over here and here. はい。それから、Tyrannosaurus head piece goes in the back. ここか。下に先に下側から取り付けます。どういう意味ですか？はい。こっからあらららら。Wait a minute. こうか。はい。Alright, and then his head parts. Okay, goes here. いったね。And his sword. はい。そしてマンモスヘッドを持ちてます。Okay, complete. Whew! How was that? Okay. できましたよ。All right. So allow me just put on table. Well, I like the proportion though. Actually. So this is the toy that you don't necessarily to do that or each Megazord and play with it. More like I enjoy the gut die sequence and the something that you realize that the proportion is so good and so display on your desktop or bookshelves. Right next to the original DX1, a comparison might be very interesting too. Okay, so let's take a look at his mask. Looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, slightly awkward placement of the Tyrannosaurus head part. Yeah, I agree. Okay. But looks pretty good though. Okay. いいね。Okay, and so DX Robot Universe can, I mean, Daijujin can be together, can be got tied together with the Tega Sword Red. Really? Okay, interesting. All right. So that's something, isn't it? So allow me to just bring that, Tega Sword Red. I think I need that red one, red ring. Sorry about that. I dropped all the way. I hope I didn't hurt you. I dropped that, all of my cameras and the microphones. Okay, so now, so this is the way it's supposed to be, and so we'll just take off that, his arms. こうか。Okay. これを。So armrest now, and then Tega Sword Red. Okay, so こうだよね。ちょっと外して。Alright, and so これを transform よっ。手がソードレッドにトランスフォーム。Oh, we don't need other hands. Okay, so both hands will take it off. And so 手がソードレッド。And so we can just swap the both, arms like this. へえ、なるほど。Okay. So that's a Tegasode with the Daijujin's arms. And also, you can just bring that Tegasode arms to Daijujin as well. Maybe just bring that a braid. No. Where'd it go? Okay. There we go. ここか？ここだね。あ、違う、こっちだね。OK。そして、これをここ。あー、硬いな。OK。できた。できたよ。OK? So, you can just like this, swap that those both arms, and it looks pretty good.
Okay, so we can just make them stand. こうか。当たるね。こっちにしようか。よっ。Yeah, that's right. Basically, Lego Megazord. That's true. Oh, ちょっとこっちかな。OK。Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, basic Gosak, and this is the DX Robo universe. So they share the same size, same joints, the size, and so all the parts is swappable. And so Bandai's basic idea for this is more like a play values, So DX Robo universe Daijujin is here. All right. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that on today's live streams, and well, we talk about a lot. Okay, we talk about the tariff. Yes, very important, issues that we talk about now. But like I said, for now, for the toy purchases from Japan, does not necessarily to be taxed due to the road, the Denismas Act. That I believe that this is a law that in the United States that any items that are under $800 won't be taxed. Okay, so unfortunately for the China, Bandai not Bandai, sorry, the U.S. government decided to change the rule for the $800 issues for the China, but not in Japan. Not for the Japan, at least for now. So you do not have to worry about that extra tax, will be added to your purchase values. Okay. So, but we don't know what's going to happen in the future. Especially, this is the kind of shock wave after the announcement of the huge tariff. Market is kind of really confused and kind of shocked. Okay, so but nothing to worry about that. I don't worry too much because of the administration has been doing this quite a kind of one of the deal way to make a deal. So we'll see how it's going to go through, and it goes to. We'll pay attention to what's going to happen, okay? But for now, hope you enjoyed today's shows, and then we do that the same operation as usually we have been doing, okay? So thank you again for being in the chat and for the long time, and then this is a time to go now. So I appreciate that, and you're being here. And all the items that we have purchased, and this is the items, okay? So these are the items that we have for this weekend. And tomorrow, these pre-owned toys will be activated tomorrow, Sunday activations, at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time, okay? And so hope you're going to enjoy that. And so have a great weekend, everyone. And well, just, keep that hope up, okay? You're welcome, and really appreciate that Marawara Zooms and everyone. Base Cossack. And also I can see Andrew711. Sorry, I could not mention that your names earlier. And but also we have Toy Fan. Okay. And thanks to the Toy Fans, Barbecue Samurai is iconic. Yes, indeed, he is. I'm very much looking forward to work with him very soon again. Okay, so I will let you know. And also Base Cossack, and I already mentioned that. And so we can see Dark Barcode Warrior. Thank you very much. And Greg as well. Okay, hope that he's okay. So I heard that he's gonna have to wake up early in the morning. And also we had the Kim is in the chat rooms, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so time to go now, and then well, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon again. All right, so じゃあね、ciao.
迫り来る帝国の闇が広がるよ。エイジョムたちの鼓動を感じて光のゼロ気を振りかざす。わらわらの声が響く。シャが空を裂いて飛ぶ。ルイスキラが共に進む。希望の灯火燃え上がる。拳を握りしめ立ち上がれ。闇を切り裂け今こそ。希望の光が道を照らし、英雄たちは未来目指す。千羽に響く勇気の歌、涙と共に咲く勝利の花。誰もが待ち望むその時、英雄の名が平和に刻まれる。陸帝国を打ち砕け、スポイラー軍を消し去れ。マラワラの知恵が導く。シャトルイスキラが舞う。拳を握りしめ立ち上がれ。闇を切り裂け今こそ。希望の光が道を照らし、英雄たちは未来目指す。拳を握りしめ立ち上がれ。闇を切り裂け今こそ。希望の光が道を照らし、英雄たちは